How's it going, everyone? Guess what time it is? It's time to start cleaning our playfield with magic eraser and alcohol. Okay, first thing we got to do first before we even think about doing the alcohol trick is we're going to cover up all of our switches with a cut-off straw. One of my subs mentioned that to me, told me that that's what he does. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll cover all those up, and I'm going to plug all my sockets, light sockets. I'm tired of cleaning them after I'm done. And then we'll be ready to start cleaning. Now, if you haven't been following along on this series, just tilted it. If you haven't been following along on this series, you're missing out on one hell of a project here that we got going. The playfield was really bad when we first started, and we went through and cleaned all the mech boards, the bottom board, the back board, the underside of the playfield. We did all the sleeves and all of our coils, cleaned all of our relays, all of our stepper units, all of our score reels. We've done everything to get it ready. Now, I know we're still going to have some troubleshooting on this one because I've tried starting a game on it. It cleared the reels except for the 800 on the fourth player, and then nothing. It didn't want to, no score, nothing like that. So we're going to have a lot of troubleshooting to do on this one. But first we got to get it looking presentable. So in this episode we're going to clean the playfield, and then we'll probably do some touch-up work on it. So let me get this prepped, and then we'll be ready to start cleaning. Alright, she's all prepped. What I did was I just cut a paper towel up and stuffed them in my socket holes and for my flippers. Put straws on everything that I'm going to catch my hand on, and everything that might get full of gunk and wax and McGuire's and who knows, maybe even clear coat. We'll see what it looks like when it's done. If we're going to clear coat it, we may not. Wish I could figure out how to fill this in. That's just I think that's just a clear shellac, but I don't know. I'll work on it. Get it cleaned up all around there. I can put clear coat on it and keep working it down and getting it leveled out. But now we are ready to start doing some magic eraser. It's magic. Let me go get my alcohol, the old alky, and we're gonna do a little spot, and I'm gonna need both hands, so I'll get you set up, and we're gonna do this little area right in here first and see what that's gonna look like. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do. Can't do any more than what it is. Something tells me I'm going to be going through a lot of Magic Eraser on this one. That's the flapping the coin return you hear. Now, if the whole play field, excuse me, turns out like this, I'm going to be very happy. These marks are from when, I don't know. It's really weird trying to figure out what the hell happened to this machine. Looks like pry marks, like somebody was trying to pry up the apron. But anyway, that's what that's going to look like there. Now, what I will do is I'll clean about half of this. I'll go up to my bottle of alcohol, and then I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like so far. Hopefully it turns out like that. That's the pile of crap there. But you can see a big difference. Yellow is really tough to get clean. Purple is not doing too bad, and neither is the red. And the black, who cares? It blends in anyway. But it's this yellow that's really, really tough to get clean. Like I said, the red's not too awful bad. You can see it cleaned up pretty good. Not perfect. Not going to get it all. If I try and get it all, I'll be down to wood. So it's just a matter of kind of happy medium to where you like it. Let's see here. We got a lot more to do. And I'm going to keep working at it. I may even set you up and let you watch a little bit as I clean it. Hell, you don't mind, do you? You'd like to see how it's gonna, how it's doing. Let's do that area right over by the drop targets. See how nasty that is? I got a little bit of it down in here on that first arrow. But let's see if we can't brighten this all up. I'll tell you what, the This Playfield is really eating up the magic eraser. It really likes it. Hey. Big difference. Big difference. Let's see what we can do right in through here with that. Those really bad swirls right in through there. Yep, I do believe she's going to turn out really nice. Let's see what we can do with that yellow right there, right through here. Some really hard swirls there right by the bumper. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Starting to look like something again. Let's see what that hot bumper area is going to look like. This is it. Had that piece of, I don't know if you want to call it mylar, or just a kind of a protection, plastic. I guess you would call it mylar, wouldn't you? I mean, it doesn't. It wasn't adhered just laying like a cutout. Do believe we're onto something, huh? And you can see, got down a little close there. Nothing like thinking your camera is turned on and rolling and it's not. You go over to check your shot and the screen's black. And it's sitting here talking to this machine all by myself. It's like this thing don't care what the hell I sell. I need a little height. There we go. Man. For a minute I thought I was working on the floor. Pick your head up a little bit. Now, as I was saying, before I realized that my camera wasn't recording, I think this sat with the glass off somewhere where there was a wood burner or something, because these spots, it's like creosote. It's not hard to, well, it is a pain in the butt to get off, but it doesn't smear, you know, like you would think oil or something like that. You know, you look at the clues. I found a lot of glass down inside of it. Still pulling glass out of it here and there. Lockdown bars all bent up like somebody pried into it. There's gouges on the Playfield where somebody was prying on something. So I think this sat somewhere without the glass for quite a while. Okay, I gotta go get another magic eraser. So that's why I say I think it's creosote or something like that. And at least it does come off. Definitely not easy. I was taking some of it off with my cleaner and I thought, oh shoot, that's not going to be too bad. We'll breeze right through it and get her all cleaned up in no time. And then one whole magic eraser gone, and I hadn't even moved away from the flipper area. Alright. There. And I got one spot left to do right over in that area. And I'll get this all done up top too. And we'll be in pretty good shape as far as getting it cleaned up. Definitely brightens it up. Alright, now let me come over there where you are and get the one little area finished up over there, and I'll get above the drop targets done. Yeah, now it's clean. That's just done with alcohol and magic eraser. Cleaned up pretty good. Got after it a little heavy in a couple of spots. There. You can see little went through a little bit there, and I think there was one other. A couple of spots I may work over just a little bit more. But now, touch-up time. Problem with that is we're gonna have to wait until next episode to see me touch it up. The next episode we'll touch everything up, and I'm pretty convinced that I am gonna go ahead and clear coat the whole thing and save how much of this is left on here. I think clear coat, and it's gonna save a bunch of it, and I can smooth out some of these areas, like in here. I can get that smoothed out a little bit more, a little better. There's a couple really heavy nicks where somebody was prying there, and when I touch up I can kind of fill it in with some paint and get it to level out a little bit. All the inserts cleaned up nice, but man, those are pretty dished out, pretty sunken, and you can see like this one's really down in, and where the ball has actually started chipping the paint. Now I don't have these cloudy or white, whatever you want to call it. I have some clear inserts, and I don't know how that's going to look with clear inserts. Maybe with some colored LEDs in there, that would look really cool. Stand-up targets aren't, they don't look the best, but I'm not worried about them. You know, it's not going to be, I know I say this an awful lot, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be very, very presentable and a very good playing machine when we're done. And that's the whole goal, is to save these machines from the dumpster or the landfill, or being parted out. But I know there's a certain percentage of these that have to be parted out so we can have parts to save the ones that are savable. And, you know, that's a shame, but, you know, that's the way it is. Sometimes you have to sacrifice one to keep 3 or 4 other ones going. And ones that really get bad, you know, like got dropped and the head units broke off of it, and you know, and or there's a lot of water damage to the cabinet. You know, you can spend the time and make a cabinet for them, but some of those that are pretty rotted out from sitting where it was wet still have a lot of good parts in it, so you can part, you know, you part those ones out to save other ones. Because I'm sure there's a lot of machines out there that could be played again and enjoyed if they had the parts. A lot of these parts aren't available, so you have to make do, you have to fabricate, and do whatever it takes to get them going again. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Whole goal is to save these from the dumpster and the landfill. So until next time, I see you know right where to go this time. See ya.